Hi everybody, so we're going to go over grading in Canvas today. First we're going to do grading from the iPad, and then I'll do a separate video on how to grade on the computer. So first of all, you want to download this app that you can see in the top right hand corner of my screen with the 35 notifications popping up out of it. This is called Canvas Teacher. You can easily get it from the App Store. When you click on it originally, you'll have to log in. And then after you log in, you'll be able to view your course. So when you view your course, first thing you're going to see is this dashboard. Okay, you see it on your computer as well right when you log in. All right, in order to get to the grading feature, you hit the to-do list, which is in that middle tab at the bottom. After you hit that, you can select any of your assignments and begin to grade it. So let's say I wanted to grade the African Empire's timeline. It's going to open up to the first submission in alphabetical order that I have. When that opens up, you can easily edit and grade the assignment. In order to grade the assignment, if you look on the right-hand side under the word grade, you'll see that I made this assignment out of 20 points, and I can just drag this little circle anywhere in between 0 and 20. Okay? Then what I can do with some of the full tools right above the PDF download, so you can see underneath all annotations saved. You can click some of these different buttons that will have different features. For example, the marker, the paintbrush, which is what I use most often, is quite literally a paintbrush. You can select your color by clicking that red circle, and then you'll have different color options. I'm going to stick with red. Okay, and then maybe you could circle things that you want to point out. For example, I'm circling this Ghana Empire begins, and I'm going to put that it was -1 for that. And then maybe I want to press this text box icon, which is the third one from the left, which you can now see is highlighted in blue, and write a comment that says incorrect date. Okay, so now the student has feedback as to why they lost -1. Some other features you have on here is the eraser. Let's say I didn't actually want to take points off for this. I could just erase all that part that I put there. As far as the eraser is concerned, it doesn't work for every single feature, but for the paintbrush it does. Maybe I wanted to strike through text, okay? If I wanted to strike through it so that they knew it was wrong. This just puts a red line through it. Once again, you could change the color here by clicking on that color option. But I'm going to delete that because I don't want this. And I'm also going to delete this text box I made before. Okay, so those are just some ways that you can give feedback. You can also highlight. So maybe you want to highlight this same first thing. It'll highlight it instead of strike it through. All right, and this is a great way to really treat a submission just like you'd treat a piece of paper, and that's why I like the iPad with it being a touch screen. Then after you write your comments, you can then go and grade the score on the right hand side using the sliding wheel. Once you give it a grade, okay, you can then slide from left to right to toggle in between submissions. So if I deselect all of the different tools there are, right? So in order to change submissions, you need to make sure you're deselected. So right now I have the highlighter selected. All I have to do is tap on that blue box again so it's deselected, and then I can slide across to the other submissions. One other feature, okay, that I didn't show you before, let's say I was to draw in here, there's an undo button. So if you look at, right underneath that 62%, you'll see there's an undo button and a redo button. If you just hit undo, it will also erase everything. So anyways, that's how you grade from the iPad. Some disadvantages the iPad has is you can only view submissions one time. So once it's graded, you can't view it again. So sometimes if you would like to review an old submission, you will need to go back to your computer. Anyways, this is how you grade from the iPad, which is nice because it gives you more flexibility. It's lighter weight. You can carry it around and grade more on the fly. So I like to grade with the iPad because of that, but you'll learn in the next video about why grading from the computer can be useful as well. Thank you very much for paying attention, and I hope that this video was useful for you.